Camp was really fun, and for the first time, well, actually, for the finally, I will stay true to God, and I won't go back ever again.
Okay. Camp was a really good experience. I feel more connected to God and my Holy Spirit, and I feel like once I go back home, a lot of things will change. Back to California, a lot of things will change, and yeah, bless.
My experience at camp this year was extraordinary. It was a unique experience, the works of God with groups of people. But I think experiencing it with God and I alone was just as extraordinary.
I'm uncool. I'm reborn and everything else. I'm changed man. I'm very changed. And I thank God for letting my grandma letting us go. I thank for Nelson for letting us go to Savanna. Thank you for being there for us and buying pizza. Yeah. And so camp was awesome. I like camp. Just yeah. I just hope that it can be like this more. Me as this changed man. So let's just see how it feels. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
My favorite part of camp was, I had lots of favorite parts of camp, but my favorite part of camp was at the gym. I met a lot of people, a lot of friends, and the part I loved was at the service when Richie was praying for me and I started to tear up.
My experience at camp was very, I guess, subtle or shocking because, I was expecting to go there and feel the same way as I did last time, but, I feel like the Holy Spirit really touched me this time because I just feel completely different. I feel like I want to go out there, change the lives of others and, sort of like fulfill God's dream.
My experience with what happened to camp, it was really, really powerful. At camp, I actually kind of like felt the presence of the Lord, and like we did like so many amazing stuff. We prayed. We did a whole bunch of there was a lot of healing at camp and a lot of like pain that was like washed away, and yeah, it was actually really good.
My experience at camp was a very powerful week, like the message, and it was more like an eye-opener to like the reality of getting closer to God, and it was really good.
The experience was actually really fun. Like, but I didn't want to go. Honestly, I didn't want to go, but I ended up going, and I ended up missing it now. So I want to go back, but we have to now face our fear and embrace God to other people, to learn His word for them to be in eternity life as well. That is what I have learned and experienced like that. And it was nice making friends and knowing that I'm not alone.
Hello. When I was at camp, God hit me pretty hard in the heart. It made me feel good. I had a vision. The friends that impacted me was Isaiah and Brian that were at the camp, and it was the best experience I've ever had.
My experience at camp was very awesome. It was very powerful, and I think the Lord spoke to a lot of people, and it gave me more. It put me in a more closer relationship with God.
God went through me and safe and I don't know what to say. Like I got to know him more, so yeah.
It strengthened my spirit. It's pretty much, I got to meet new people, and we got to share each other's testimonies. It was just all around. It really helped my spirit, because I wasn't as strong as I wanted to be, but now I feel renewed. So.